Hey guys, okay, so today I decided to do a little story time on my coming out experience. So I always see these videos on YouTube about people telling others about how their experience was and the reactions from others, and I really appreciate these type of videos because I feel like these are videos that are actually reaching people and actually making a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're helpful videos that will really actually change someone's life. My coming out experience happened when I was in, I love how I said like it was so long ago. Just got into 12th grade, or like about to graduate 12th grade, something like that. It's a really big, you know, gay population in Atlanta. I've never moved somewhere, like when I moved here, I never seen so many studs in my fucking life. Like, literally, like I was like almost like shook of like, damn. Moved out here, and of course, like I'm not gonna say I've always, because I feel like that would be a lie, but I've always been, for the most part, intrigued or / interested in the opposite sex. I always was curious on what it was like to date a girl. I've always found certain type of girls attractive, and I always, you know, just thought that it would be, you know, kind of like cool or whatever to have a bae thing. Where I lived, if you would have came out like, oh, I'm a lesbian, people would have treated you so weird, especially in my case. Like, people would have treated me so weird because, like, I just feel like everyone just would have assumed that, like, I thought they were attractive and I, like, liked every single girl on the planet and, like, felt like they couldn't be my friend or something like that. So because of that reason, I never really, you know, acted on my, like, thoughts or whatever. But, like, you know, I do remember my first girl crush. First girl I've ever liked, her name was actually Amber, and it's actually a slim possibility that she might see this video, so if she do, hey Amber. But, like, I just thought she was really dope, to say the least. Like, you guys know when you like someone and you just, you know, you try to do a little extra just to, like, be in a little clique or hang out with them because, like, you think they're cute, like, you like whatever you like about them, so you just want to hang out with them. It was just something like that, you know? So that was my first girl crush ever. And then I remember my second girl crush, which her name was Morgan. And it's so weird because me and Morgan, we actually started talking like years later after when she, like, after that, when she used to be my crush. Like, she was my crush when I was like in 11th grade. I was at 10th going into 11th. I had the biggest crush on this girl, okay? She was more so like a stud. Like, Amber was like a girly girl, but this girl, Morgan, which it could be a possibility she sees this too, she was more of like a stud, I guess. But guys, she was so damn fine. Like, I was so like her, I was low-key obsessed. At the time, I do think I had a boyfriend, or I was dating boys, so I didn't want people to think I was like a weird little gay girl or something, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is still when, like, it wasn't new, but it was still like fresh. Like, it wasn't as like easy to talk about or express as it is now. I don't know, I just thought like, okay, some girls I find attractive, but I didn't say to myself like, oh, I'm lesbian or I'm bisexual. Mind you, I have, you know, talked to other guys. I dated a few, but I've only for real seriously dated one guy ever, which I don't even like talking about this nigga, because when I said this nigga got issues, he got issues. So yeah, at that time, I think I really didn't pursue it just because of you know, like, having a boyfriend and not wanting to seem like a weirdo. So fast forward, I moved to Georgia, and of course, like, I moved to Georgia, don't nobody know me. Like I said, it's a very common thing to be a lesbian or bisexual. Like, a lot of people here, lesbian or bisexual. It's not nothing like crazy. So in my mind, I'm just like, don't nobody know me, no one can judge me. When I came here, I went to my high school and there were so many gay people, guys. Like, there were so many, like, ooh, cute little femmes, fine little studs, all that good stuff. So I was like in heaven. Like, I knew I liked the girls because I thought they all was fine. Like, I felt like I just was like, okay, clearly there's something wrong with me because I'm not looking at none of these niggas. I'm just looking at these females, and they looking real scrumptious right now. So basically, come around Valentine's Day, how you get the little cards from like your little like anonymous person who I guess like you, they want to express their love for you on Valentine's Day. So like the school little like some little messenger lady who's like a student comes around, like gives you like the little like, you know, Valentine cards. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I had got one from a particular girl, and we never really talked like that, but like I knew she had a thing for me and she liked me, and I mean I thought she was cute, but we never really took it like to that next level. But she did write me one of those little like card things on Valentine's Day to give it to me. I just realized I'm one of those ratchet people that say Valentine's. I don't know why I just said that. Valentine. Yeah, so she gave me one, and like obviously I took it. I was like, oh my god, so sweet. And so, you know, my mom still does a daily, not the daily because she was never crazy like that, but like, you know, sometimes she would just randomly be in my room. So it just happens that one of the days she was in my room, like I guess it was just like right there on my dresser, like a little heart. She sees it and it's like saying all this stuff, but then the name is like, let's just make up her name. No, actually it doesn't really matter, because I mean it is what it is. That she's probably never gonna watch this video, and if she do, hey girl. And then it was just like from Maddie, like Madeline. Basically my mom calls me in her room and she's just like,
Jermani, do you like girls?
And I'm just like, when I tell y'all I was fucking shook up. So when she just said that, I was just like caught off guard, because like it wasn't something that I was personally ready to let her know and like tell her about. Like, so the fact that she just knew, just like I was just deceased. So I'm just like, yeah. And my mom just is like,
when did this happen? Like, since when did you like girls? You never liked girls. Like, you never said anything about girls. Like,
she felt like at the time, because I had a friend who was like a lesbian at the time, she felt like her being a lesbian kind of influenced me. It's just like, I just basically think you're going through a phase. And you know, she was, I want to say a little disappointed, because maybe she felt like I was like being someone that I really wasn't, or like trying to be someone I really wasn't. And so she was just a little like, you know, when did, like, basically when did this happen? We get to the point of her telling my dad, because she was like, period, like, you know, I have to tell your dad, I'm gonna have to tell your dad, like, you know. And I didn't want to tell my dad, because like I'm such a daddy's girl, and I didn't want to, you know, oh guys, I might cry. So I was always such a daddy's girl, so yes, we're gonna cry. I didn't want to like disappoint him. So yeah, so basically my mom did tell my dad, and I remember the day like it was yesterday. Simply like, you know, I hear from your mom that, you know, you like girls, like you think that you may be a lesbian. And I'm just like automatically crying, because like I said, like I don't ever want to let my dad down or ever make him feel no type of way. So I just automatically started crying, and I'm already like sensitive anyway, so I just started bawling, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, like, yeah. He's just like, you know, my dad was very calm about it, but he was just like, you know, I love you, like you're my daughter, like no matter what, no matter who you with, male or female, I will always love you. It does not matter. Like nothing you can do nor say or whatever can stop, you know, me as a father from loving, you know, his daughter. I really, really need that. And like, I'm so thankful that I am blessed with the parents I am, because if I didn't have parents that were so understanding, so accepting, I literally do not know what I would have done. I will say it did take, for those of you who are coming out and are wondering like how long is it gonna take for your parents to get over it or to like fully accept it, I want to say it took my parents like a year, like a solid year. And then after that year, they was Gucci. They didn't care, they was understanding, and it was like everything was back to normal. It was just like nothing was ever different. Hope that if any of you guys are watching and you haven't came out and you want to come out, I can only hope that you find that courage within yourself and realize that you have to live your life, and they're either going to accept you or not. My main goal from this video is for it to reach at least one person that was having this issue of like being afraid of coming out and feeling like they don't want their life to be like completely over if they do. And even if your parents are, you know, not as accepting, I feel as though if they love you, which I'm sure you guys parents love you, they will come around. But I will see you guys on my next video.